Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Milou and I'm here with a new process video today. Today I'm making a project life layout with my April kit by Crafty Milou. And I showed you here that I cut out the little label. That's because this kit has lots of embellishments already on the page or on the cards, and I don't use them well, like that sometimes. Here you see me, I will cover up the whole card, so I cut out the embellishments so I can use them later on. This is actually a 4x6 photo, but I cut it in two pieces because I had too many 4x6 pictures and I had two big quotes I wanted to use. So yeah, I had to do that. I wanted to use the leave a little magic wherever you go, and I wanted to use the celebrate special moments with people you love. That's because this one is about Easter and I was with my family and we did some egg searching like I showed in the previous layout, if you have seen that. Otherwise you can get over there and look at it. And when the others were talking and drinking tea, I had a lot of fun with my niece playing with Snapchat. So we pulled some horrible faces and we had a lot of fun. So I decided to make a whole page about that. And that's someone I love, and it's like magic. So yeah. Here you see me using the label I cut out the picture before, out the card before, and I'm using it as an embellishment right now. And I'm going back to this card. It was a 4x6 photo, but I printed it out like 3x4, and then I cut it in a square because it was also a horizontal picture, but I wanted it on a vertical card. So it went okay because I could cut down a little bit of our faces, but it was fine. And my mom's face was already like this on the picture, so I didn't cut anything off there. There were tags in the tabs actually in the kit this time, so I used it here. And the card I showed was just a background card, but I used it as a color part sheet because there were so many nice words on there, and you had it in pink and in white. But because my cards were already a lot sorry, again, rewind. Because my cards already had a lot of pink on them, I chose the white words. Here you see me go back to the 4x6 picture I cut in half. I used the washi tape to ground my embellishment cluster, and I also, it was very easy because it had the two pictures stuck together and I could cut it in half like this. I used the label which I cut out the inside of the other card, and Lovely Day is also a piece of a card, and I put the Lovely Day on a 3D foam. Of course you saw me do my faux stitching around the border. Yeah, here I was looking if I had enough alphas for my title. I wanted to make Snapchat fun, and I had enough words for Snapchat, but not enough for fun. I didn't have an N anymore, and those puffies are not really like I can change them, like using different letters for an N or so. So I found this other alpha sheet, which are by, I think, Simple Stories, but I'm not actually sure, and I made fun with that word. I also used one encircled die cut from the kit and a puffy butterfly and some enamel dots, and then this was done already. Here I show you an overview of everything, and you see me play a little bit with the card on the bottom. There was already like this piece on the card, and I was looking how I could use it best. Did I want it in the left top corner or want it in the right bottom corner? That was because my quote I cut out had a little bit went a little bit more to the right, if you know what I mean. So I thought left can use something, otherwise it was a bit weird. But I decided to put my quote on top of the label, the faux label, if you know what I mean, and make a little cluster down here. I used the die cut one in circle, a die cut butterfly and a puffy butterfly, and I will put here, you can see me do that, some 3D foam underneath the wings of the butterfly, so it will pop up a little bit out of the page. And I did the quote on 3D foam too. In the beginning you saw me play with a different kind of flower, but that didn't work. You didn't like it, and so I decided to use this one, and actually I do like that. And here you see me using some enamel dots. I don't like the big enamel dots. I don't know. What about you? I try to use them, but when I use them, I try to cover them up for half of it. Like I will tuck them underneath something what's more bulky, as you can see me do here. But otherwise, they're just too big. Here I'm gluing down the part I flipped over, if you know what I mean, and I use a puffy arrow, and again those tiny words from the card I cut up. One I put down with some liquid glue and the other one with 3D foam. And I'm almost done. Here you see me put one on the right, there. I thought about leaving that one empty because I have some big clusters already, but I wanted to balance out those words, so I decided to put one over there, and it is really cute. This card, I was thinking about leaving that one empty too, but I wanted to include something personal, so like it's really from me. So I decided to put my washi and round label and a flower and again those words on 3D foam and some enamel dots. And now it's just, you can see it's made by me instead of just a card slide in and very easy. So yeah, here I'm almost done. I am using my Nouveau crystal drops, and I'm using them as plus signs. In the cards, I'm not sure if you can see it, but on the left small card and the big bottom card on the right, those had plus signs, and I had it in hot pink, my crystal drops, so I like this as an extra touch. Here are some pictures. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!